Yes, I am cosplaying this episode. Why? Because Netflix just came out with a god awful adaptation of Kakegururi, and I was so offended that I was like, I need to hop into my Yumeko Jabami cosplay because I cannot. They already have a live action. Why do you need another one? And the live action one that's already out, like, is at least, I haven't watched it. I've just watched the anime, but it's at least like the characters look like the characters that they're supposed to be. Are you kidding me? A man replacing a tiny blonde girl who's a gremlin? Oh god, it couldn't be me. Like, it just couldn't. Yes, us, girly pops, it's Finny. I'm back with another reaction video. Okay, so a couple of things. First of all of a sudden my channel gained like a bunch of subscribers. I love you guys. Thank you so much for getting me over 300 subscribers. I am 3/5 of the way to my goal. That is incredible, and I appreciate every single one of you. Second of all, I have a window open because Jesus Christ, it's so hot, and this cosplay is quite warm. I have like 3 layers on. I have a skirt on. I have tights on. I actually went like the full blown cosplay route, and I don't regret a second of it, except for the fact that I am sweating. My upper lip is sweaty, and I thank God that you cannot see that. Let us get into this video called What I Really Ate to Get to This Size. What I Ate Today, episode 4. I know I'm a little bit behind, but my husband had the computer. So you're going to see me as Yumeko for a couple of videos, I think, because I put in effort to get into this, and it's going to take effort to get out of it. And I don't feel like changing and looking different. So with all that being said, let's get into it, shall we?
Hey guys, welcome to another What I Ate Today video. So before we get started, I
Oh,
have a
lucky
few things I would like to
us.
say. 1, every single thing that I eat is A, better, and B, less than what I ate to get to my heaviest at 572.4.
Okay, but like, that's not the thing. Okay, wonderful. You're eating a little bit less and it's not the exact same, but you're still floundering, really.
2, I am taking things that I learned when I did outpatient, and I'm also taking things that I'm learning from Noom, where I'm counting my calories. I'm taking everything and trying to put it all together and do what works best for me. So far, I'm actually doing pretty good. I'm not perfect. My meals
1
are really
pound,
random.
babe.
Like my first meal isn't even a breakfast. Third thing is, I'm counting every single calorie that I'm eating in the Noom app. I will not be talking about calories though.
You're a
because
liar.
it is triggering for me. Not in the
Okay, no. It triggers someone else. It triggers someone else in your like whatever Q&A type videos, and they literally said that it was causing them to eat less and less because the amount you were eating seemed so off to them. Oh, it's so triggering for you. Okay, well, like, just stop doing this. Stop doing it. No one cares anymore. Like, I certainly don't care. You don't have to show your weight at all. Not one bit. I really do not care that much.
sense of like, oh, talking about calories is triggering, but it's triggering when I sit there and I count on my calories and then people tell me I'm wrong even though I'm right. I learned
But you were wrong. I don't know. Like, I guess I could bring it up again. The sushi you ate was wrong by like 300 to 400 calories. It was wrong.
how to read a nutrition label and everything about it at the age of 10. Not
But
that
you
10-year-olds can do
guess
that. 10-year-olds should not
things.
be dieting. But regardless, my goal is to allow myself to eat in moderation. I'm allowed to eat what I want. I just have to stay in my calorie goal. So I actually just ordered my first meal. Yes, my first meal will be from takeout. So let's get into it. All right, guys. So my first meal, I got Arby's.
Ew!
This is the only thing that I literally ever get from there.
I'm sorry, Arby's enjoyers, all 5 of you. That, I know that people like love their Reubens or whatever. I don't eat meat. Like, I don't eat red meat or pork. And so I've never indulged in an Arby's Reuben, but the way they look is just O'Keefe-ish.
I get the crinkle fries. Literally my favorite fry. And then I get the French dip sandwich, which is just bread, roast beef, and I think provolone cheese.
Okay, so like I used to work in a deli, and people used to ask me all the time to either like get them the rarest part, or like if the roast beef was at the tail end, they'd be like, no, you got to open a new package because it was like not red enough for them. Oh my God, that thing it's a color that I didn't know you could find in nature.
dropped a piece. So with the French dip, you obviously get the dipping sauce. I don't know how to pronounce it, but this is what it looks like.
Amazing. Thank you so much.
It's honestly so freaking good. So I think what would be fun is showing examples of what
I don't. Ew, you have food on your mouth. Come on.
I've easily gotten 2 of the sandwiches and 2 of the fries. Without a doubt. By the way, I did get a Diet Coke.
Seriously?
They did not give me a straw. That's okay. So I'm gonna have to drink it like this.
Oh, gross. Okay, I'm cutting that part out. Amber, like, fuck off with the slurping, guzzling sounds. Like, no one needs to hear it.
A Diet Coke, but I also would have gotten either a milkshake or some type of dessert. This time,
I bet you did.
So when it comes to calories and quantity, I completely cut it in half compared to how I would eat it on a day I was off track. All right, you guys, it's time for the next meal.
Okay, but you, like, cannot compare yourself really to when you were 572.4. You have to compare yourself to the other times that you have been at 500 and then go off of that. Hello?
Meal. I'm going to be making some chicken sausages with some veggies. So first
putting that nasty package right on the cutting board.
So I'm just going to cut it in slices here.
Oh, God.
So I'm also going to have some Brussels sprouts.
Ew.
So I'm just going to take some and cut off the edges and cut them a little smaller. So I'm just taking off the ends like this type of piece. And just make them a little smaller like that.
She's using the same knife, which, like, for me, I could never. I would have to use a different one. I know that's probably, like, silly to some people, but I can't let the chicken knife touch the veggie.
I'm also going to be cutting up some broccoli and cauliflower.
All with the same knife.
Stem, because I don't like the texture. I like the taste. It's the texture I don't like. And then I'm also going to slice some mini peppers.
What slop is she making?
Last but not least,
this sound is rotten.
Green onion. I cut the tips of both like that. I'm going to keep them pretty big because I'm just going to be cooking them with the rest of the veggies. I'm actually going to have one more.
What the
fuck?
So
I'm going to spray some Pam. I'm just going to add everything at once besides the green onion.
Chef Lynn, amazing.
Black pepper, tapatio.
What?
And some minced garlic. So I'm just going to let
garlic salt and minced garlic.
About 5 minutes. Okay, guys, so now I'm going to add some corn and my green onion. Now I'm going to let this all cook down.
What is this? Rich person prison food. It's crazy.
All right, guys. So it is
Ew.
complete. I also have some cottage cheese and a little bit of mustard on the side.
Oh my God. Oh. I really feel like I'm going to throw up. That is fucking disgusting. That is disgusting. Michael B. Petty called it. She doesn't like food. She just likes the feeling of consuming food. What the fuck is this? Are your taste buds still gone from COVID? Oh my God, that is nasty. That's gross as fuck. Amber. Oh God, I really I'm truly sorry for people who are like autistic or have food aversions or whatever. Like, I'm horrified. I truly am.
It's so good. I love a bunch of veggies just cooked together. I'm also drinking water, which this is my second water for the day. So right now I'm eating chicken sausage and cottage cheese. What would I have if I wasn't on track? I already know. Cheesecake Factory. So what I would get from there.
I mean, you always have Cheesecake Factory. Like, I mean, are we going to pretend like she's not still doing that? Okay. I gotta drink water. I have like bile in my mouth from that fucking meal. That is foul, Amber. Oh my God.
It would be their artichoke crab dip, which comes with like these little hard bread things that you like dip
probably
in the crab
pita
dip,
chips or something, or they're like croutons, like crostantini or some shit like that.
For my actual meal, I would get the fried Korean chicken, which comes with rice, a little bit of veggies. It's really good. And I know for sure for dessert, I would get Ben & Jerry. If you don't know what Ben & Jerry is, which I'm sure.
Ben & Jerry's '*S. Who the fuck doesn't know what Ben & Jerry's is? I mean, like, maybe people outside of the U.S., but, like, they're delicious, and they make a lot of good ice cream.
Everyone does. It is, like, a pint of ice cream. Do keep in mind, I would order all of these things.
Actually, Ben & Jerry's also makes, like, these tiny little individual-sized ones, and those are the ones that I get, because they're usually, like, $1.19, and they're fine. They're absolutely fine to eat. Like, just one of those
things, but I wouldn't eat every single last bit of it, even when I was off track. I'm the type of person who likes to have stuff of a lot of different things. I am very wasteful with food, and I know that's like a very, very, very bad habit, and a habit that I feel guilty about. So I would have half of the fried macaroni and cheese. I would have half of the crab dip. I would have half of my actual meal, but I would eat the full Ben & Jerry for sure. choosing this and cooking this at home, which is literally just a ton of veggies and some protein, genuinely
Disgusting.
is such a drastic change. So I'm gonna
you could find something. Look at a recipe for once in your fucking life, Amber. Like, look at a recipe and cook it, because I guarantee you there are things out there that are much better, that would taste so much better than whatever the fuck this slop is. Again, like I said, it's like a trough. It is disgusting.
There's actually a vlog clip I want to film, so I want to talk about something. So
oh, good, great.
All right, it's time for our next meal. If I was off track right now, I'd be having like a ramen, some chips. I always need something sweet when I'm off track after I eat anything salty, and one candy bar isn't enough for me during those moments. So I'd probably have like a Heath bar and a Snickers. But since I'm on track, I'm having a Diet Coke and an Amy's pesto TV dinner. So it's just one of these. It's the pesto tortellini.
Once again, I know that the like TV dinner thing is pretty controversial in the like girl world sphere, but I just don't care that much. If you want to just have easy meals all the time, go ahead, as long as it fits in your calories. But Amber, no, she's definitely gonna be eating like another again, if we don't see like significant weight loss, she's lying to us, period.
These are so freaking good. This is one of my favorite Amy's TV dinners, so highly recommend. All right, you guys, so I'm about to have a snack. So keep in mind that I do eat similar things, whether I'm off track or on track, but it's about the quantity. So when I'm off track, I order a lot of takeout. When I'm on track, I order less. When I'm off track, I eat a lot of sweets. And when I'm on track, I eat less. I have a massive sweet tooth. I learned in outpatient and through multiple dietitians I've had in my life, I need to allow myself to still eat these things, because if I don't, I'm never going to succeed, because by telling myself, no, I can't have that, it makes me want it more. And when I want it more and I keep depriving, that is when I'll have 3 of these at once instead of just one. So it's just a little almond joy. If you guys have never had one, it is coconut.
Like, oh wait, does she mean like the whole package, or does she mean one like piece? Because it says 4 pieces on there.
With almonds on the inside and chocolate.
Oh, she's gonna house that. I'm more of a mounds person because I don't like nuts.
Instead of this would probably be like a massive bowl of Fruity Pebbles. All right, you guys. So I am done eating, but I want to do something I've never done before. As you guys saw, I mentioned everything that I ate today versus everything that I would eat on a day where I'm off track. Here's everything that I ate today. And now I'm going to pop up over here everything that I ate on a day where I am off track. So the reason why I chose to do this is because in my last Let's Talk, someone said, show us what you really eat. And I've been hearing this my whole YouTube career. Amberlynn, you're fat for a reason. Why are you only doing these what I ate today videos when you're eating like a normal person? I just want to say I have done off-track videos, but they do not make me feel good. They make me feel horrific. I don't see the point in it.
Then you shouldn't do these what I ate today videos at all, because you are not being transparent at all. You're just showing the days that you're doing okay on. And then the days you're not doing well, you're like, well, I was just a little bit off track today. I ate like a little bit over. And then you lose 1 pound in a week. You are over 500 pounds. You should be losing more than that a week. I can say it until I'm blue in the face, but it's just not going to work because I don't think she wants to change. I really don't.
Doing on track what I ate today videos, it's like a continuous reminder through the day of like, Amberlynn, stay on track, and it feels good. So filming off track videos feels bad. Filming on track videos feels
well, of
good.
course.
So I'm not eating anything else for the rest of the night, but I also would have ate chips, salami, probably an ice cream bar. So that's why that is added on the off track day. Is every single day like that on the off track day? No, but there are a large quantity of days that do look like that. I want to be as transparent as possible. So
you're not
like
ever
would show transparency. Not only
it's
that,
not.
But it shows like really big improvement.
No, okay. Transparency would be, here's what I actually eat in a day. Here's why I only lost 1 pound over the course of last week. Here is every single thing I ate, regardless if it was on track or off track. You don't do that, though, at all, ever. You only show us what you want us to see, and you manipulate the narrative over and over again. We've heard it from your former partners. Time and time again. So unless I can see every single thing that goes in your mouth, a 24-hour stream or something, I'm not going to buy it.
Improvement. I know people see me eat Arby's and they saw me eat candy today and they're probably like, girl, like, how is that on track? Showing what I ate today versus what I eat off track shows like, oh, wow, she actually did make a really big...
No, because people know that when you're dieting, you have days where you eat takeout and candy and whatnot. It's fine. And I don't expect you to give these things up. No, I truly don't. What I expect is the truth if you're going to be doing this. And you telling all these lies about what you're eating is now actively harming your viewers.
Big adjustment to her day. So anyways, let's just get into food for thought.
No, I don't want to.
If you had to improve one thing about today's food intake, what would it be? I look at my day and I don't see anything that I wanted to improve on. I feel like I did really good, but if I had to choose, I would have had Arby's for dinner and I would have woken up and had like a normal, good, decent breakfast. Was there a moment today that you were about to fall off track, but you stopped yourself? There were a couple where I was like, oh, I should just order again for the day. And I have those thoughts frequently. Yeah. I've gotten a lot better at saying no, and I was successful in that. I ordered my one takeout and that was that. Do you consider today a successful day for you? No one else, just you. Why or why not? I do.
Of course she
and
does.
I think talking more about, okay, so this
pat
is an
yourself
on
the back.
If it was an off track day, it made me realize that more and more. Because sometimes I can beat myself up thinking, oh my god,
that droning
sound. I had Arby's, but like, girl, you need to stay in moderation lane because you'll fail if you don't. Again, I don't want to repeat myself. There's a science behind it. It's like the more you say no, do not have something, the more you want it. Anyway.
She's a scientist, guys. She's a scientist, y'all. Oh my god. Who would have thunk, right? Oh.
Anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye. Hey guys.
Shut up. She just lies. All she does is lie, 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 lie. Liar Lynn Reed. I don't know how it's possible for someone to eat the amount that she is saying she's eating, that she's reporting she's eating, and saying she is on track more days than not, and still only lose 1 pound a week or 5 pounds a week. You should be losing way more than that. I mean, like I said in the last video, I guess lose a pound a week and you'll be down 52 pounds at the end of the year. I think I said 365, but that was a pound a day. But like, yeah, lose a pound a day, you'll be down 365 pounds. Lose a pound a week, you'll be down 52 pounds. Like, still better than nothing. Anyways, this is going to be a short video for today. That's exciting. I'm going to put this one out. Oh. Hey. She had to make her presence known. This is going to be a short video for today. I'm going to edit it, put it out, give y'all a little something to watch under 20 minutes. That's insane. I usually have way more to say, but these like what I ate today videos, it's just the same shit over and over again that we always see from Amber. Just lies. It's just a bunch of lies about what she puts in her mouth, and she's never going to tell us the truth. And one day she's going to come on here and be like, I kind of fell off track and I gained 20 pounds. And I'm swollen too, so like take that into consideration. She's going to continue the way she wants to continue, and that's that, and no one can change her because she is Amberlynn and she can do whatever she wants. Anyways, that's it for today's video. If you would like to subscribe, I would love to have you here. I'm trying to hit 500 subscribers by the end of the year, so come join in. Sorry, there's a plane in the background or something. Whatever. Please leave a comment down below. Tell me what you think. Do you think Amber's being honest with the amount that she's consuming? Or do you think she's a big fucking liar like I do? Leave a like if you are so inclined, or a dislike. I don't care either way. You are entitled to your opinion, even if it is wrong. I will see you all in the next one. Bye!